Okay, you get the kids, and I'll meet you back here with the boat.
What boat?
Well, I'm working on that.
Okay, Manny.
I have to figure a way to launch that ship Glottis found. What I need is a giant stork to deliver that big baby right here. It's the edge of the world, but not the edge I'm looking for. I don't have a long enough lever. I could jump, but the odds of me hitting that boat are pretty slim. They must bring the core over here to be crushed. Either that, or these are the biggest, meanest looking hair cutters I've ever seen. I don't have the strength to rip them out. Those things are dangerous. I'd be ground to bits. This scoop looks heavier than my last ship. It's not a handheld device.
There he is! Where's the boat? Miss Cullimer said we're going to ride in a boat. She said you were getting one.
Well,
Children, be patient. Mr. Calavera's a nice man, and he's trying to find us a boat right now, okay?
It won't be that long now. I promise.
Okay.
Wow.
Tag, you're it!
I don't think I've ever seen her in the sun before.
Whoa!
I swear I'll get us a boat.
We know, Manny.
Tag, you're it! Whee!
I can see why they don't give these chisels to the new guys. Hey, need one of these?
That would have been easier to get her open than with my head, but it's too late now.
Glottis, I'm so glad to see you.
Aww.
I can't believe you got it to float.
That was the easy part. The trick's gonna be busting through that big coral reef out there.
Buzz through a big coral reef, eh? Okay, give me a minute or two.
Tag, you're it!
Nice to see him above ground again. Think of a way to get to that reef yet?
No. Did you?
No. How do you like our boat?
She'll be something once you slam some headers on her and lower her to the waterline.
Are you flirting with me?
Tag, you're it!
Man, was that ever hard to launch. Done it already.
Oh! Whee!
Oh yeah, this will do just fine.
Works like crazy. Full speed ahead. What? Oh.
So are you really going to bring me back and try to get your old job again?
There's no job for me now except to bring you and everyone else here to the end of the road.
But if you aren't going to use me to get your job back, why did you spend all this time trying to find me?
Meche, I needed to find you.
I gave you one job, Manny. And look at you, already screwing it up. I suppose you realize that this is going to go down on your permanent record.
Domino's just the kind of guy to practice Oxford regulation boxing and then pull out a blade when it comes time to fight. I don't know any wrestling moves. I don't think my bare hands would be a match with that sight of his. That's the squishiest looking periscope I've ever seen. I really prefer to use tongs when picking up octopus eyes. Hey, pull over, octopus. You're going too fast.
This doesn't look good for the kid.
Look, Dom, I'm not gonna work for you.
Oh, don't worry about that. You're fired. Just consider this your severance. What are you doing away from your desk anyway?
I'm sending this domino back to the bone pile.
Smart strategy, always let your boss win.
You know, your name is Domino, but you're really just a pawn.
Please, save the comic book one-liners for when you're winning. Just like with your selling, Manny, you got a weak attack and no follow-through. Hey, I'll stop anytime you get tired. Just please stay down this time. At least at the Christmas party, you passed out before you really got hurt. Had enough? Oh, please, Manny, stop showing off for the girl. Believe you, Calavera. You're losing a fight, so you pick on one of my pets? Why aren't you more like me, Manny? I've been trying to show you how, but you don't listen. If you just adopt the proper attitude, just look what could happen to you.
Sir.
Waiting room number 2. Next.
Glottis! Glottis! ¿Estás bien? Glottis? Where'd you go this time? Glottis would love these. That's the road we came in on. Nothing out there but snow and a perfectly good pair of sunglasses. Hello? Wow, no echo. We truly are at the edge of the world. Nothing in the cab but donut boxes and coffee-to-go cups. Locked, probably to keep out the Yeti. It's full of caskets. Hello? Whew, they're empty. Looks like standard DOD issue. Give me a break. Those stairs are murder. Bruno? Bruno Martinez?
You were the guy who packed me in there. You could have at least given me a magazine. 4 years with nothing to read but this damn mug. What are you doing here? And if you were headed this way, why didn't you offer me a lift? Ah! Wait, I'm getting out of here. This world's for suckers.
I drink it, but I don't want to get a packing foam mustache. That's no place to put a mug. There's some packing foam in here with a Bruno-shaped dent in it. I already got a mug full of that stuff.
Manny!
What's wrong?
Go up there and see!
Hey, where is everybody?
Waiting area 2.
How long do they have to wait in there?
Until they have tickets. They were issued tickets on the number 9, and they don't have them now. The punishment for selling double-end tickets is very severe.
They didn't sell their tickets. Their tickets were stolen.
By who?
Hector Lemon stole them to sell to rich people who don't deserve them.
That might be them now. Let's see just what they deserve.
It looks a little ungainly, but I bet that hat is really warm. What happened to that train?
Your destiny cannot be purchased.
I don't understand. Why has everyone been detained?
Given a ticket, a soul may not sell it.
They didn't sell their tickets. Someone else is trying to.
Bring the tickets, that is all.
The tickets are in El Marrow. How can I get there quickly?
These rails are already there.
Well, thanks for the help.
The gate opens. The gate closes. It does not help.
These must go all the way back to El Marrow. Well, it's not that I'm afraid or anything, but there are easier ways into the station, and I'm not walking back to El Marrow. not again. Hey, how'd you get free?
I was born free, Boatnik. Nobody gave me no ticket, so nobody can take it away.
So what are you pacing around here for?
Trying to unwind a little bit. All those years circling in one direction. Gotta even out my life in this world before I go on to the next, you know? Well, that ought to do her.
Goodbye, Chepito.
Happy trails, Captain. And thanks for setting me straight back there in the drink. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters? Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters? Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters? Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine.
I could actually do it. I could walk out of this world right now and not look back. But I can't. I can't do it. I'm not leaving without the people I promised to save. Wow, this mural has all the stuff we didn't put in the brochures. I'd rather just buy the postcard in the gift shop. I don't need a map now. I'm here.
Recently, I was visited by a bird with a human head. Do you know such a bird, Manuel Calavera?
No. How do you know my...
He knew you, and for you he left this note.
I know what you're up to. I've been watching. Stay there. I'm coming to sprout you myself. Yours truly, Hector Lemons. Híjole. I think this is something I should keep to myself. Glottis.
Hear the name of the Great One. Glottis. Glottis.
What's happening?
How many days has this grand demon gone without driving?
But we've been hiking for months.
Months? Oh, then the noble one will surely die.
But... I think that's what Glottis would look like if he hadn't drunk his milk growing up. Who are you guys?
We are mechanics, same as he. But we have never before seen one of our kind so large.
What's wrong with him?
Do you not know the one purpose, the one skill, the one desire of this humble spirit?
Yes, but we've been so far away from cars and civilization for so long.
Why did he ever leave his home?
I got him fired, and then I needed a ride. Oh, Glottis, what have I done to you? Can you cure him?
His spirit has fallen so low, normal driving would not cure him in time. He needs to go faster. Faster!
Do you have any vehicles here that we could use to revive him?
Only the trucks that deliver the souls, but they are slow. So slow.
I've got to go see what I can do.
Come back quickly, for his time here is not long.
I wonder if she blames me. Meche, we have to get back to Marrow for the tickets.
Oh, Glottis.
How did I not notice this was happening to Glottis? Glottis, I'm sorry.
Manny.
Please, don't die, Glottis.
The land calls back its children, Manny. Who am I to say no?
Why didn't you tell me you were sick?
Couldn't stop. Have to save everyone.
Are you in much pain, my friend?
Only because I let you down, Manny.
What can I get you? Will anything help?
I need to race to fly like the old days, Manny. In the Bone Wagon.
But the Bone Wagon's not here, carnal.
Maybe I'll see her on the other side.
Can't we make a new hot rod?
Those days are done, Manny. No more hot rod. Hey, what's that red thing?
The gondola?
Sweet decal work. Listen, fellas, somebody get a pen. There it is, my final work. It could save me if you have the right fuel.
What fuel, Glottis? Glottis, what fuel?
Oh.
It looks like blueprints for a rocket sled. They're brilliant. Hey, can I see those for a second?
Please, this is mechanic's work.
Gondolas? I knew we should have checked this side of the mountain before we walked up. I'd feel too self-conscious carrying that around. Hey, how about a gondola ride, gremlins?
He's too big. The gondola is too slow.
Well, it's good to know they recycle oil out here at the end of the world. Not paid to move those. My joints don't need any oiling right now. How eerie. They have the same tool cabinets as Glottis. How eerie. They lock up their tools just like Glottis. Your mother doesn't work here. Since nobody listened to my last warning about keeping this refrigerator clean, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to lock it until some of you grow up. Signed, the Facilities Department. There's a note next to this toaster. To avoid further mishaps, please butter your English muffins after you toast them. Facilities. But then what would the little mechanics toast their tiny English muffins in? It's the mug rack at the end of the world. I've already got a mug, and quite a handsome one at that, I might add. It's closed. It's full of rags. Always a good idea to have a clean rag around. Say hello, Mr. Rag. Hello, Mr. Rag. Happiness is a warm rag. I already have a rag I don't know what to do with. I think that would only raise the alarm level here. blot his forehead with this?
He needs to fly, not to be dry.
Sorry.
He doesn't need that right now.
I'm sure someone around here is paid to clean these. This better not stain my pocket.
He'd probably love to smell that.
Here, carnal. Get away for this.
Oh, that's nice. Make sure to lay some of those on my grave, will you, Manny?
I'm no gondola gunker-upper. I'll oil stuff later, once Glottis is okay. It's the mug I gave Bruno, and it's full of that foam I packed him in. Glottis, wake up and look at this. It's an oily rag that I made all by myself.
Not again. Will they never learn?
It was the little guy. I saw him.
And he denied it the last time.
Always a good idea to have a clean rag around. This better not stain my pocket. I hate it when people leave their crusty mugs out in the break room. Hey, my mug's on the rack. I feel like an honorary employee.
What was in that mug? Something that powerful could fuel a rocket. If only we had more.
Well, I could score you a couple of truckloads if you're interested.
We shoot you now like an arrow into the wind. May you pierce the heart of the wind itself and drink the blood of flight. Speed is the food of the great Glottis. Speed bring you life. Come back to us someday.
At least most of the way. Hey, look! We're already to Rubacava.
Manny? Manny? Manny, where are you? Manny, I'm frightened!
Rubacava! What a town! Remember the glory days, Manny?
Long gone, my friend. There's nothing here for us now.
Except maybe our old car.
Dios mío!
She's been...
booby-trapped.
By who? Who?
Those dominoes are like one long fuse. I don't think my hands are steady enough for that. I'm not setting foot down there. The slightest bump could start those dominoes tumbling. Poor guy, so nervous, I think he's gonna be sick. Don't panic. What a trooper. Looks like Domino left his calling card.
But how? I saw him torn to shreds.
He must have done this on his last trip through town. You really should get back in case it blows.
I'm with you guys till the end. You know that.
Maintenance has gotten pretty lax around here, apparently.
Manuel Calavera? Well, what happened to the Limbo?
Hate to tell you, Velasco, but she went down at the Pearl. But we found a new ship, the SS Lamancha, and managed to...
The Lamancha? My old rusty bucket. Where is she?
Oh, well, we traded her in Puerto Zapato for a team of sled dogs.
That does it. I'm out of this stinking mob town.
But...
Thanks for finding my baby, Manny. Puerto Zapato, here I come.
Mob town? You'd think after 2 years he'd have the little SS Lumbago's lifeboats on at least. Maybe I'll just finish this for him. I'd drink it, but I'd probably get the SS Lumbago stuck in my throat. It shone pale as bone as I stood there alone, and I thought to myself how the moon that night cast its light on my heart's true delight, and the reef where her body was strewn. Ah, not quite the same without old Velasco.
What's that?
Ship in a bottle.
Nice.
You asked for Bunny. Oh, Toto's plumb tuckered out. No, I don't want to disturb his grumpy little dreams. Shut your hole. though.
Stop moving. Hold still.
There can't be too much in here. I better save it.
Hold still.
I wonder if Inez has cooled off yet. Hello, operator? Yeah, it's me, Manny. I was just passing through town
Doesn't hurt.
Wow. Still mad.
Doesn't hurt.
Liquid nitrogen, not to be used on bone. It would just evaporate. Not a good sign for Rubacava's organized labor movement. Hello? Terry? It's locked. I just can't do it without an audience.
Will I do?
Olivia?
Calavera, what are you doing here? I heard you went pow in Zapato, Daddy.
Well, Hector Lemons tried and missed. Now it's my turn. I'm headed to El Marrow to put him out of business.
Manny, that place has changed. You don't know what you're getting into. I'd better come with you. Just give me a minute to get ready.
Okay, but if you hear a loud explosion anytime soon, the trip's off. Coffin shooter 1, 2, 3, just pour, chill, and serve. I don't need the hernia. I would, but I hate sucking gelatin straight from the tap. That's what the Lumbago diorama needed. Fake ocean water. They still haven't done these?
What's that?
It's, Lumbago Lemonade. Try it.
Perkly little aperitif, actually. Yes, siree. Not bad at all. Tell me where you got that right now!
Olivia's kitchen.
Lumbago Lemonade!
Manny, aren't we in a hurry?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
Oh, my stomach don't stretch like it used to.
Oh, Glottis.
He looks like he's about to blow too. So what is that stuff they pack canned hams in anyway? Good show, my friend.
You wouldn't happen to have a breath mint on you, I suppose?
Looks better.
Feels better.
Make it gel.
Hey, I made it spill. The rest is up to you.
It's not gelling.
It can't gel now. It got all nice and warm in my belly.
I'm really not sticking my hand in there now. I put his stomach through enough for a while.
Hey, good idea. I bet I could keep it down now that it's cold.
Just let me get across first, okay? A parade of bones trapped in a suspended state. Kind of a metaphor for all of us, really, if you think...
Just defuse the bomb, Manny!
Piece of cake. Looks good. But I prefer it with pineapple rings. Soon to be known as the Bone Wagon.
Hey, that's not funny!
Make things easier if I could. I'd better disarm her first. Fiendish. Well, here goes nothing. Looks like Hector's taken over the whole town.
He hasn't had much resistance. There's only one small group who oppose him, and they live out on the fringes of the city.
Places like this, you mean?
I hope they're not hurting Glottis.
Ha. Shows what you know about this group. Their leader is a great man who...
Manuel Calavera, we meet again. I see you have found what you were looking for. How fortunate for you to arrive now, just as we too are about to achieve success. Our army has grown, and right now our top agents are in Hector's weapons lab, about to close in on the enemy in his own den. I couldn't have done it without you, Manuel.
It was a trap!
Stand back. There's only one thing to do.
Thank you, sir! You have saved me! But more than that, you have enabled me to continue to serve the movement!
What did you say about a trap?
Hector uncovered our agent in his weapons lab.
No.
Idiot Bowsley! Your new lab assistant is a spy! Haven't you ever heard of a background check?
What?
No time to explain. Now I'll have to take matters into my own hands.
Take me with you. I've longed to be of service to your cause for years.
my ex-boss's ex-secretary, Eva.
You're never gonna let me forget the secretary thing, are you?
Any messages for me?
Nope, calls stopped coming for you the day you left. They're still sending you that lingerie catalog, though.
I wonder if this is little Manny. Come here, little Manny. Ow! Hey, must be little Meche. Already got some. Hey, Eva finally got that radio working. That would probably get me court-martialed. Calling all cars, calling all cars.
Manuel, is everything okay?
Just testing the equipment, Sal.
Salvador, maybe you should shut that thing off so we can talk.
Salvador, come in. Salvador? Memo to all agents. Priority urgent. In light of the recent disappearances, all agents are ordered to avoid travel in unlit areas until further notice. Nah. High-tech surveillance equipment they have here in the sewer.
Hector, I almost have that new bouquet of tulips ready for you. Listen to me once and for all, Bowsley. You are not a florist. You are a manufacturer of weapons.
But This camera's showing nothing but flowers. Must be another fallen agent. Nothing to see but flowers. Who's the plant nut?
That nut is Hector Lemone's personal munitions expert, Bowsley, a.k.a. the florist. That was his job in the old world, but here he's a botanical weapons expert. This has left him fairly conflicted.
Why does he make Sproutella for Hector instead of our side?
We've been trying to recruit him for years, but his lab is in Hector's tower. He's untouchable.
Bet if I could get that plant lover out of there, I could talk him into making a gun for me instead. This scammer sprouted as well. That's 3 LSA casualties in one night. It's the part of that soldier that didn't get up and hop out of here on one hand. Better save this part from sprouting. Thank you, sir.
In my line of work, you see plenty of that.
Would you like a bone, little guy? Ow! Not one of mine.
Oh, no, please.
I bet the agent in this photo is the poor guy that Hector just shot. I just took it from there.
So sad, that poor agent.
So sad to think that his body is still up in that evil tower.
If I show him this photo, he'll fly off without anything to deliver. That's no way to treat an agent of the LSA. I take Meche to all the best places. Okay, here's the plan. I need a disguise so I can get close to Hector, and a gun so we'll have something to talk about when I get there.
If you figure out that part, I'll go find out where he is.
His casino tower is directly above these headquarters.
All right, meet me there.
Volunteers quickly for dangerous work. She could be very useful to the cause.
As far as I'm concerned, she is the cause. Hello down there. Never mind. wherever you are. How about this one? Anyone down here? Monsters? Again? Can anyone hear me besides the scary monster? Dang. Go to sleep, sewer thing. Close your big clay blind eyes. Down there, but I have issues with it. Salvador? Olivia? Oh no. Gotta figure out some way to disguise this pretty face before I hit the streets.